Now, Daniel Craig has just been nominated, as we heard from our Ross, for a Golden Globe for the sequel to his hit movie Knives Out. I caught up with him as he reprised the role as a detective in Glass Onion, a Knives Out mystery. So, congratulations. I loved it. What a great film. He's a really interesting man, isn't he?
Yeah, I think so.
I do.
Yeah, I think so. I think he's fun. I mean, what I quite like about him, though, he remains a bit of a mystery. And I think that's kind of important in murder mysteries, because I think that the people you should be concentrating on are the protagonists, the suspects, those that get murdered, those that don't get murdered.
The thing is, we don't want to give anything away, because there are so many, you know, twists and turns and all of that. I mean, that's what I loved about it, though, because you're telling us to think that, and then, oh, wait a minute, that wasn't right. It was this all along.
I know.
It's like a magician.
Well, there are so few things in life that seem to sort of retain any, you know, keeping secrets seems to be very hard to do. So I just feel like to have an audience experience this in a kind of completely sort of unknowing way is the best way to see it. And it's such a generous movie. Ryan writes brilliant scripts. I know every actor will tell you, please watch my movie twice.
But you do have to know you're absolutely right.
Well, it's just worth doing. It's
so
just, I wouldn't recommend it unless it was, and it really is. You'll watch it again and you'll pick up so much more. I do now. I mean, I watch it now and I still pick up things.
Yeah, of course. And it was the same with Knives Out.
Yeah.
It was exactly the same with that, because I watched that and then went, hang on a minute. And when you watch it the second time, you sort of know what's going to happen. You go, that's why they said that. That's why they did that. The thing about him is the voice and the fashion sense.
Well, in the first one, I think, you know, he goes for the weekend. I mean, in fact, I think he's up for one night. He says, I'm up here, I'm going to give some advice and I'm going to leave. So he has to change his shirt, I think. But in this one, it was, come on, let's just... Oh,
it was great.
I mean, you know...
Oh, you must have had such a laugh.
Yeah, we did. We had lots of fun.
You must have. I mean, everybody's on this island together.
Yeah.
And anyway, you know, in the plot and also in real true life.
Well, when you throw an incredible bunch of actors like that together, I mean, it can go wrong, and it does go wrong sometimes. I'm sure you know that. It doesn't always, you know, the egos can clash, but everybody was so generous. And when you have Catherine Hahn and Kate Hudson, and I mean, everybody is just, and there's lots of improvisation going on, and then there's just lots of just trying to crack each other up, not by putting each other off, but trying to be funnier than everybody else. So that,
it is,
you know.
that we should say it is hilariously funny. I mean, apart from the fact...
Well, we think it's funny. It's just we have to hope that everybody else does.
It is. And you know, I didn't know that you were such a good dancer, because I've seen you in that advert. Now, come on.
It's all fake.
It is not.
Yeah,
it's you.
It's my head of somebody else's body.
No, it isn't. Don't say that. Because CGI is good, but it's not that good.
Taika, who directed it, who's just, you know, genius, and he just said, "Can you dance?" I went, "Well, I mean, you know, not really. I mean," and so we got a great choreographer who was wonderful, a guy called Jaquel Knight, who I worked with for a couple of days before we started shooting, and then on the day he was just there, just helping me out.
Fantastic.
We just had some fun. It was great.
It was like a wee movie.
It was.
It was like a wee movie. That's what it was. And also, congratulations on the fact you got a huge award from the Princess Royal. That's a big deal, isn't it?
It's a huge deal.
Huge deal.
Huge deal. Yeah.
And it's, I would imagine, having been there myself, you were pretty nervous about that, because I've seen people...
But they do a really good job of getting you relaxed, and everybody is so nice and just sort of, and the ceremony of it, and it was sort of beautifully done. So, I mean, it was a great day for me and my family to kind of go and experience, and a really just an incredible honour. And
is home New York, or is home just whenever you happen to be here, is it?
No, New York. I'm very much in New York.
And I guess in New York, you can wander about, put a wee hat on, and you can just wander around.
I can do that.
And nobody's going to bother you?
I can do it anyway. Really do it in London as well. It's just times like this when there's, you know, everybody knows I'm around and I'm making a big song and dance about it, then you can't, it's harder to do. But yeah, I mean, New Yorkers are kind of pretty cool about those things.
I think so. And it's fine. And it's also how you know, how you are, because if you're just wandering around like anyone in your body language and all of that, and you can't
Well, I suppose it's a big entourage that I do, clearly. Hang around with 3 or 4 cars and the whole thing.
Of folk dressed as James
Stay
Bond.
away, don't look at me, please.
It's not going to be. But can I just say thank you for being such a great James Bond?
Oh,
I was always a Sean Connery woman.
No.
But can I say it's a draw now?
Oh, that's
it's
amazing.
a draw.
I'll take that.
And honestly, it was, and the way that it finished, it was just perfect.
Oh,
and there you are, you've got that, and now, of course, we're going to see more of him. Surely we're going to see more of this brilliant detective.
Well, we'll see. I hope so. I mean, I just think that as long as we talk to each other and we just say, as long as we think we can entertain and we can do something that's different every time, then we'll do it. But, you know, it's up to the audiences. It's not really, it's out of our hands, really.
Well, I think you'll be okay, and I think there will be definitely a third one. I do hope so, because he's a fascinating character, and you're right, you have to watch it more than once. Thank you.
No, a pleasure.
Oh, what a lovely man. What a lovely man. It's a great film, Glass Onion, Knives Out Mystery. It's actually on Netflix on the 23rd of December. Perfect for the whole family to sit and watch. It's very funny as well.